The journey of life stretches ahead, vast and uncertain, like a road winding far beyond the horizon. Many look at this path and hesitate, seeing only the distance, the obstacles, the shadows cast by towering mountains and the valleys that disappear into mist. Fear settles in quietly. The fear of failure, of stumbling, of not knowing where the journey will lead. But if you never take that first step, if you never move forward, you will remain forever at the starting point, unchanged and untouched by the discoveries that await. In the wisdom of the ancients, there is a lesson. The longest journey begins with a single step. Laozi, the sage of old, spoke of the Tao, the way, as a path one must travel with patience and intent. He did not promise that the way would be easy or that every step would be free of pain. Instead, he offered a simple truth. Progress is only possible through action. The stones beneath your feet may be uneven, and the wind may sometimes blow cold in your face, but with every stride you take, you draw closer to your destination. Customs of old remind us that life was never meant to be stagnant. In ancient times, every rite of passage, from a child's first steps to the journey of a young traveler, was celebrated as a symbol of growth. The elders gathered, not to mourn the challenges ahead, but to honor the courage it takes to move forward, to learn, to change. They understood that the act of walking the road, no matter how slow, is itself a victory over fear and inertia. Today, we live in a world that often promises shortcuts, instant success, overnight transformation, results without effort. Yet, the truth remains unchanged. Nothing of value is achieved without persistence. The wisdom of Laozi teaches us to flow like water, gentle but persistent, yielding yet unstoppable. Water carves valleys from stone, not through force, but through constant movement. Likewise, your dreams and ambitions require steady effort, day by day, step by step. Imagine standing at the beginning of your own journey, the road stretching out before you. Perhaps your goals seem distant, your dreams shrouded in uncertainty. You may question your strength, your worthiness, your capacity to succeed. But remember, greatness is not defined by the speed at which you travel, but by your willingness to keep moving forward, regardless of the challenges. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a declaration of hope. It is a statement that you believe in yourself, that you trust in the process, that you are willing to grow. Each moment of doubt, each obstacle you overcome, forges your character, teaching you patience, resilience, and humility. With every stride, you become stronger, wiser, more capable of facing the unknown. In the ancient villages, when travelers returned from distant lands, they were welcomed not for the treasures they brought back, but for the courage they showed in venturing forth. Their stories, filled with hardships and triumphs, became lessons for generations to come. They reminded the community that the journey itself, with all its trials and joys, is the true reward. So when you find yourself longing for change, for achievement, for a life that feels meaningful, do not wait for the perfect moment. There is no ideal time, no absolute certainty, no guarantee of success. The only way to reach your destination is to begin. Take a step, however tentative. Embrace the discomfort of the unknown, for it is in that space that growth happens. You may stumble, you may lose your way for a while, but remember, every traveler before you faced moments of uncertainty. They found their strength not in avoiding difficulty, but in persevering through it. The road may seem endless at times, but each sunrise brings new possibilities, and each sunset marks a day of progress. Let the wisdom of the ancients guide you. Trust in the rhythm of your own journey. Understand that every step forward is a victory over yesterday's doubts. Life is not a race to the finish, but a continuous unfolding, a dance between effort and surrender, between striving and acceptance. When you look back, you will see how far you have come. The small steps, the quiet moments of courage, the days when you chose to continue despite fatigue or fear, they will all add up to a journey worth remembering. You will realize that the road itself, with all its twists and turns, is what shapes your destiny. Let this be your motivation. The road may be long, but without walking, you will never reach your dreams. Do not measure your progress by the distance left to travel, but by the commitment you show each day to move forward. Celebrate your efforts, honor your struggles, and take pride in your persistence. Life's greatest gifts are not found at the end of the journey, but along the way. In the lessons learned, the friendships forged, the strength discovered within yourself. Do not wait for life to happen to you. Become the traveler, the seeker, the one who dares to walk the path, no matter how daunting it may seem. As you continue, remember to be kind to yourself. Forgive your missteps, cherish your victories, and stay true to your purpose. The power to shape your life lies within each moment, each choice to keep moving, each refusal to be held back by fear or doubt. The wisdom of Laozi endures through the ages. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Let this truth inspire you. Let it remind you that you are capable of more than you imagine, that the courage to begin is the seed of all achievement. So, gather your resolve, look to the horizon, and take that first step. The road is waiting, and so is the person you are destined to become. Walk it with faith, with determination, and with the knowledge that every journey begins and continues with the simple act of moving forward.